There's nothing in Manhunter or in other pictures Michael does, which is just a nice shot, you know. We didn't need to do this nice setup, no. His plan is all focused into conveying that particular atmosphere, whether it's happiness or delusion or disillusion, or love or romanticism or tension or fear. And this is all started. So every shot and every camera move, every angle and every piece of editing is studied in order to convey that particular moment with in a very exact way. I just started a career as a freelance in Italy, and Dino De Laurentiis was looking for talent from Europe. He offered me, what if I have a very interesting young director, American director, very hot, who's coming up. He makes big movies, good films, very interesting. Would you like to team up with him? And so I flew over to Carolina and met Michael Mann. Briefly, I brought with me a roll of film, and Michael saw that, and and said maybe we can make a deal. And so we had this kind of exchange in preparation, pre-production. But as I tell you, it was a kind of a very dynamic, a very strong filmmaking, and very tense, very kinetic that. Was probably inside myself, but I didn't know it existed. Michael explained to me what he liked about the use of the color green in some situation that sometimes we mix with some purple and magenta. And I introduced to the picture the idea of the romantic blue, the deep romantic blue that we use for the romantic part of the story between Peterson and his wife. And I deeply gelled these windows with Andy's deep blue to make it out of this glass windows a deep night effect. And we had these backdrops with the sunlight reflecting in the water, which looked like old images in black and white from a ship or from a boat with this moonlight shining in the water. What was really extraordinary in that film is the way, Michael uses any element in the set dressing, like props or elements of design, tabletop objects, the color of the wallpaper, the shape of the armchairs. Any single element on the set is controlled and selected by Michael and then framed with the camera in order to convey a strong sense of dangers and potential violence that relates to the human mind. I loved all that he was doing. It really had to do with my frame of mind too, so it was, in a way, not easy, but it was in a way, for me, very interesting and very creative to go towards all this with lighting schemes and all the lighting of the picture.
Didn't you really feel so bad because killing him felt so good, and why shouldn't it feel good?
Well, I think the idea of having this very dangerous criminal, in this very aseptic, white, symmetric environment made the character more powerful, more strong.